in the eye of my partner, we have tarot spread. This is a short one. I'll see what I can do. I feel like somebody's partner might be having a bit of a tough time with something. I think they're trying to give somebody a test to see if they're loyal or whatever. Okay, we have the Chariot in reverse. The Chariot is no direction and not being pulled in two different ways. We have the Page of Swords in reverse with no gossip, no context, no talents. We have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a happy life, happy home life, moving in together, or a holiday season, or I think we're close to one. We have the Three of Swords in reverse, so there's no heartbreak, no sorrow, not feeling let down. I feel like everybody comes if this is a Thanksgiving party, I guess. But it could be something else because it is your partner after all. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles is there's no material comforts, there's no refinement, and it's kind of a long distance relationship, so it could be a mental long distance relationship. We have a Page of Wands in reverse. There's no charisma, there's no loyalty here either, and there is what is it called? There's no messages. Okay, they're not even concerned about your well-being, which is a problem. But anyway, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. We have no success, no focus, no coldness. So there is probably a dinner date thing that's a little formal. Could be at your parents' house or their parents' house. And it's kind of like you guys are living on top of each other, I like to say. But it's like y'all are just like staring at each other, and it could be you guys are right beside each other, but both of you have two different perceptions of life or whatever, either realistically, mentally, religiously, culturally, or something to that effect. And the relationship could sometimes not be 100%. Okay, it might not be going to the same places. Okay, somebody's priorities are different than yours. That's basically what it is. Okay, we have his general impression: a beehive, dog mom, a bottle of wine. Then what's annoying him? We have yes, we have karmic lessons, and we have doves. So there's some point of judgment here. What he likes about you most, we have communication, we have spiraling up, and we have $15. Maybe you have like a wine fetish or dog fetish or whatever, and you just want to buy shit for your dog, or you want to like get into your wine addiction or whatever. But it only costs your basic addictions cost about $15 a day probably, and he's fine with that. He's just like, okay, 15 fucking dollars, here you go. So advice: this person could be fucked up over you, could be doing tarot card readings on you, and they could have $75,000 either for you as a gift, something of this nature. Maybe it's a ring. I don't know. Seems crazy to me. But I feel like it's a big deal. Okay, it's not a small thing. This person could be freaking out. They could be like, why the fuck did I spend money on this? And it's just like, it's a good idea, right? But like, realistically, it's foolishness. Like, this is ridiculous. And I believe that this person is like, why the fuck did I spend $75,000 on a ring or a gift or something that they're probably not going to use, or they probably don't want. So, alright, let's see. We have the Hermit in reverse, so there's no solitude here. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse with no strength. We have feeling drawn to somebody, but there's also a non-creative woman. We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse with no stability and not controlling. So, okay. I'm going to say this as politely as possible. This person is flipping out over a ring that is $75,000. And they're finding out that this person is not the one. Don't know how they figured that one out. But usually it takes a long fucking time to figure that one out. And $75,000 on a ring, that's a lot of money. It's like putting a mortgage payment on a house. It's a lot of money. I don't know. I'm the type of person that, like, I like to cook, I like to bake, I like to do shit. Finding out that a lot of women don't like doing that, they think that they're, like, above the feminist movement. But, yeah, there's a lot of feminists that like doing that. Like, they like cooking, keeping house, doing that shit. A lot of people think that feminism is, like, having equal or whatever to men. No. Feminism is being proud of being a feminist and doing feminine things, being feminine, and realizing what masculinity is, healthy masculinity, and just, the territorial nature of a masculine and duties of a masculine and how they feel about giving you money for the house and things like that and feeding them and stuff like that. You have to be on both scales of it. You have to be able to be a feminine and be like, I'm going to cook, clean, and do all this, and child rear. And then the masculine has to be on the same wavelength level, saying, I'm going to provide and take care of the kids with the feminine and do all this. But it's being prideful on both ends of the spectrum. You have to be a good feminine in order to have a good masculine. So, if you're not and you kind of try to walk on the wild side of trying to do his job for him, it's not going to work. You get help if you want to get, like, a job or something, but you can't step on his feet when he wants to be the man of the house or whatever. Oh, boy. But I feel like this is a lot for somebody. I just feel like somebody's like, I don't think you're the one. And they don't know how to say that to somebody. I don't know. I feel like there's too much here to unpack, but it never gave me, like, the real problem in this case. But I think somebody doesn't think that this person's the one, because the only thing that they put under here as the best part of this relationship is communication. Now, usually in a relationship, there's more to that than just communication. It's, they're a nice person, they're a good person, they're always thinking about other people, they're taking care of me, they're already in wifey conditioning, where they're already taking care of the house, taking care of my needs, taking care of my family's needs when they come over, taking care of her family, this, that, and the other. Usually it's that. They can see the whole picture right away. But communication, I mean, you can talk to your friends, you can talk to the waiter, you can talk to anybody. But my grandmother was like, the reason why there's a rift between men and women is that women have always been more introverted in the house. some of them like to work and have their own businesses, but when it comes to home, they kind of want to relax a little bit too. And the way to do that is to make sure all of the stuff is done at a certain period in time or a goal. And if there's no goals set and there's nothing really to look forward to or work on or improve upon, people lose interest. They're not going towards the same goals. So it is what it is. Anyway, I will see you in the next reading. Hopefully, this helps somebody out. And if you're not feeling that somebody's the right person, you might have to leave or might have to become like a friendship type of thing and establish friend boundaries. Okay. Anyway, I will see you in the next reading. Take care of yourselves.